around and I just got to say I'm sorry. Living that one time around, I'm just singing me around like the little day I'm lonely. Living that one time around, I just end up me around, but I do say no worry.
Yeah, he's saying go, go, go.
Welcome back to the Acoustic Shop channel. I am John. Hey guys, it is New Guitar Thursday.
Cannonball!
Hey guys, welcome to the Acoustic Shop.
Guess what, guys?
Live. Yeah, do you got audio?
There's
You got
audio.
it? Hey, holy smokes. Holy
You hate
shnikey.
you hateful people.
We saw the comments, by the way. We see what you guys are writing in the preamble in there, and yeah, we know what you're saying. And trust me,
Although my screen's a little weird.
I do have to say, I also doubted Jason to have audio on the stream. Anyway, glad to have you guys here for New Guitar Thursday. We unboxed a lot of it last on Tuesday, but there's a bunch more that came in, and even some that I haven't ever been able to bring over here. So I have Jason here with us today. Trent, of course, is running the cameras. Trent's been working hard. Hey, I want to say something real quick. For you folks that are complaining about us showing up late, I wish you knew what Thursdays look like for filming. We start filming at 10:30, 11, and we're cranking.
Well, it's supposed to be
videos.
9:30, but by the time John gets around, and
I
gets his train,
don't get up at
I can
9:30,
wrangle him.
Jay. Come on, that's ridiculous. If you put it for 9:30, there's the problem. I think we
need to
found our
start.
problem.
We need to start at 7:30, honestly, and then we'll be on time.
Anyway, we had to learn a song, 2, 3 songs, and figure them out, and then fake our way through them. And anyway, we got here as soon as we could. Started the stream. It's Bluegrass coming up tomorrow night. Bluegrass at the ballpark. We still have some tickets available. If you order your tickets, though, you have to wait on your T-shirt because we won't have those ready for you. But you still get one.
Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong.
Anyway, if you end up deciding that you are wanting to come, please let us know. And even if you just aren't going to come to the game, make sure to put your order in so that you can get your T-shirt and their hat, which are available.
Scooby-Doo, bum, bing bong, dong, ding, do, de, bo, all game.
Yeah, everybody put in the comments whether you hate Jason. We tried to do that yesterday, Jeremy, and it kind of backfired on us. All those people that do like him, like stuck up for him. All the people that don't, which are, I know, most of you, didn't say anything for fear of retribution. And
Yes, because I know where each and
too.
every one of you live, and I will. All right.
I also am scared.
You know
of
what? I'm
retribution.
tired of being the bad guy. You guys make me have to be the shill.
You are
the guy.
bad guy.
You know
Anyway, lots of cool stuff.
Hi,
that
Darren
came in.
Beach. Darren says he's got a cold. He says he's got. I wish the bad cold would go. He's had it over for a month now. That's not fun.
Dad's got
Dad's
one
been
right
sick
now.
too.
He's not feeling so good. He's been hacking up snot and
Hinkley said that's her favorite version of that song. I know. That's why I did it for you, Hinkley. We got Rocky Amos here.
Hey, Rocky.
Skid Gears here. Donald Curtis. Herb Michael. We got all our good friends.
Can I tell you all how my day started today? This is really good.
Sam Figurinos from Cummings, Georgia. Jake Weber says there is a God because we have audio.
See?
God had nothing to do with it. It's preparation, sir. I tested it this time. Their awards here. Jamie's here, obviously.
Blar. Blar.
He
Anybody
says,
seen his
you know what he
guitar?
said? Yeah, he
He's
said,
been
wait
posting.
till you see my new Atkin.
True. It's crazy looking. It's
gonna be cool.
I got photos of it already. Nobody
Shovels
has
here.
a brighter green guitar.
Did I say Donald Curtis is here?
I think you did.
Peter Rahill's here. So all our good friends. Shovel. We got all our friends and some new friends. We got Karen from Lafayette, Louisiana.
All right.
All right, John.
Now I get to
you can
say what
talk
I want
now.
to do. All right. So I come to work today, and I get me a little breakfast sandwich.
Oh, you're talking about that.
Yeah, and I was getting ready to have my
done
little
with that.
sandwich. I took the third bite of it, because I know I got to film today, and took the third bite, and all of a sudden something's crunchy in there, and I don't know what it is. My entire crown of I have one dental implant, and the crown came right off and off of a breakfast sandwich. I didn't even like I
You
did
bite
anything
too hard.
wrong. I did. I
You
bite,
bite
so
with
hard.
too much vigor. Shovel, that's kind of hurtful. He said, good job on the audio video new sound crew?
Yeah,
Question mark. These are hurtful. These are hurtful comments, guys.
I love it. Makes me
All
feel
the
better.
stress that I go through.
Anyway, I got to go back into the dentist, get that fixed. Jason, what do you have to get fixed?
Nothing but Heath Akers here from Virginia, Somersville.
I love how we do our segues. These are awesome. There's a pile of
Darren
guitars
Beach,
here
I don't
today.
know what this has to do with his cold, but he said he made me a s'more sandwich.
A s'more sandwich.
Yeah.
Cool. I dig that. Hey,
Vince Fielding says, I'm about to conduct my own new Guitar Thursday unboxing here.
are you going to do it? I bet he'll do it live. He sent me a picture. I got a text message. Vince said his wife sent him a picture of a TAS box sitting in his, I think it's in his doorway. He's pretty excited about it. He's ready to unbox it. Jay, what
Also,
guitar
Sam,
could that be?
I don't know. Well, it might be.
Hey, you know what? You have to wait for your pay until he passes the
yeah, exactly.
30-day return policy.
Vince, I want it back. Just kidding. Sam Fugorino, he's the one that ordered the M5F.
Yeah.
He says he's distracted waiting for it to arrive.
Well, I would be too.
Ross Wilson, John, what would your go-to 12-string be? We have a video about this.
I know what my go-to 12-string would be. I love the Eastman AC 330E. That's a fantastic. Do we have one right now in stock? It doesn't look like
We
it.
did, but I don't think we do anymore.
I know we did have one. We do have the E1D Deluxe 12s. That's a killer guitar for a price. What are those, like $700, $800, something like that, Trent? Yeah, he was going to tell me in a second. It's a full glossed out Dreadnought 12-string. Fantastic. $599. That's pretty impressive, guys.
Daniel
you had
Smith
me wrong,
asked a
that's
question.
deluxe. It's got a pickup in it and everything. I think it's $779. $879. Dadgummit, I ruined it. Oh,
Daniel Smith, John, do you have a 90% trade-in policy on instruments pitched from you?
Yes,
Kind of.
sort of. All right, any instrument that you have,
Well, it's called the Dreadnought.
it's called the Dreadnought. If you buy an instrument over $1,000, we're going to release that commercial soon, right?
Yes.
We filmed a
Very
really
soon.
cool commercial.
We're waiting on the website to
Developments? Yeah, gotcha.
Page.
So it's officially inactive, but we haven't released it yet. But basically, our Dreadnought program, you buy any instrument over $1,000, it will give you 30 days instead of our normal 14-day return period. Now that's, you get 30 days to live with it, check it out, see if you love it. If you don't, only thing that you're out is the shipping cost to get it to you and back. That's it. Just the shipping cost. Everything else will be refunded to you. That on top of that, we also have a up to 90% trade-in value. So if you keep that in pristine condition for up to a year, you have 90% of its value. What you paid for it will be given back. And people have been taking advantage of that here recently. We've actually seen a few coming in, and they're getting higher end guitars. And that gives you guys the opportunity to see more used gear, which is pretty awesome. Have that. Plus, we do, the Dreadnought program has a humiditrack. It's not really a humiditrack. It's a digital humidity sensor and temperature inside it, so that you will know when it's correct to open the case, the box when it arrives, which has been very helpful. Those of you who have got guitars, I know there's a bunch of you on here, loved how that worked out for you. But you also get to use that forevermore. A starter pack to keep it humidified in its travels. We do a lot of extra things. We do. We want you to bring it in for quarterly checkups if you can. There's a whole bunch. I'll get all that specs, but those are the main highlights.
Did you talk about the trade-in?
Yeah, 90% trade-in.
All right. Chris Gilardi, he is loving his ACTG1 that Corey shipped. Great sounding little guitar.
Yeah, those little travel guitars
Corey.
are pretty fun. I like that. I don't have any. You know, everybody's asking. We actually have one on a wait list order. Have some more of those coming in, though.
Vince says the Sensor Pro gadget is awesome. It's telling me it's okay to unbox my new guitar.
No, you can't do it just because I want to be mean.
Don't do it.
You got to sit down with a nice sipping glass when you open that guitar.
Jamie says he wants Trent to take photos of his
Green guitar?
No, I think, well, maybe that or the other one. Either way, he's got to pay. We're not paying Trent to take pictures of your guitar. Dude.
Nope, not going to do it.
You know what? I ain't got time for that, Jamie. Trent's a busy man.
Trent, you are, he's gigging all over the place these days. He's like,
yes.
John
Paul Reagan says you should list these sensors on the site so you can buy extras and use the same app to track.
You can.
We will be soon. I don't think we have a product.
You can call and get one. I know that. We don't have it on the website, but if you are interested and you want one, give us a call. We can sell you one directly.
Yes.
We do have that product in our system.
Yeah. All right. What are you going to show, John?
Lots of stuff. All right, a bunch of things came in. I'm going to go over a couple of highlights. Irish guitars are officially in. We just finished a review. I'll show you one of the IRIs.
The IRI guitars
are in. This is the DF right here. Which of the DFs is this?
It's the Rosewood.
This is the Brazilian Rosewood. No, this is Brazilian. Brazilian Rosewood sides and back. I believe this one has an Adirondack spruce top as well in the sunburst finish. Super cool guitar. This is officially in. We have received it, but we're working on getting photos and all that. We have 2 of the DFs and 2 DWHs, which are the new square shoulder dreads, and have both of rosewood and mahogany variations of both of those 2 guitars. So they sound fantastic. They look great. Super cool. We did do a little bit of an unboxing of that the other day. This came in awesome. Atkin, I want to do this because we've just finished the video. This is an incredible guitar, and we've had a lot of people calling about it. I think we officially have it priced and ready to be sold, so if you are interested, do it, because we've had probably 5 or 6 calls on this guitar already. It's the Atkin J43 Black Pearl BP. Has all the pearloid features. Sounds huge. This guitar is just huge sounding. You know what I want to do when I do this?
You know, I think it's more of a Pretty Woman, or what's the English guy? He actually plays an Atkin. What's his name? He was on it was the spy movies. Remember what's his name? He did the songs. God, what's his name?
I don't know.
He sang with Ricky Skaggs.
Elvis Costello?
Costello. That's a Costello guitar right there.
You're probably right. By the way, him singing Don't Get Above Your Raisin on the Live from London album, Elvis Costello and Ricky Skaggs singing together, that's probably one of the wildest duos that nobody thought should ever happen. And it's never happened again either, as far as I know. Maybe it has.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I wish Elvis would sing with me.
Atkin J43 Black Pearl is officially here. It can be bought. Grab it. And speaking of Atkin, another thing that came in, we had 2 more Atkins came in. There's an Essential D, or the Essential Dreadnought. That's the mahogany Dreadnought. That is here. But this is also a super rare one that I don't know if has been received.
Is it an ultra rare?
This is an ultra rare.
Is it ultra rare, John?
This is an ultra rare, yeah. For all of you,
way too much YouTube.
you kids' toys deals. This is the Atkin Essential D2, but in a 12-string slot head, 12 string.
You know what I think as soon as I see that?
12 fret, 12.
You know
fret.
what I think as soon as I see that guitar?
Who do you think?
He's got a big
Norman
forehead.
Blake. Oh, it does have a big forehead. This is very Norman Blake-like, and I love it. Mahogany back and sides, 12 fret Dreadnought. With a slot peg head.
Jonathan, we did not order any Iris OGs yet.
No, we can get one though.
The 2.
This came in late last night.
I love the burst on that. That's so gorgeous. No, that's not right.
I'm so close. Not there, but it's close enough.
Your B is flat, but that's okay.
Super cool. Big dread, has that more throaty mid-range for the 12 fret, 12 fret dreadnoughts. Super cool. I dig it. As far as I know, only a couple of these have made their way into the States. It was a new model he started about, I think, the beginning of this year. So anyway, the DS, Essential DS, I think is what he calls it.
You think?
Yeah, I think so. All right, we also got in some Alvarez guitars. And I don't know which ones we have, but these are the Yari's.
We've got to do plurals of everything.
Okay, if you say so.
You can't say Alvarez's.
Alvari.
It's Alvari.
This is the Alvari.
Multiple Alvari.
Their cases are great. By the way, they have their own cases.
That's a good comment. Jamie's asking. They're coming in the plastic case. Those are those
That is a Hiscox case.
Hiscox case, which is
and I think the only one that has that case is the 12 fret because that was the only one he could get. They didn't have any of the TKL cases that he normally uses.
Was it 11/16, John? Or is that 3/4 you ordered?
You know, I don't know on that one. I honestly don't know.
Jamie, he doesn't know.
I don't know. It could be, it's one or the other. I can tell you that much. It's either a 40, it's either an inch and 11/16 or it's a inch and 3/4. I can guarantee you that. All right, so this is
an actual unboxing. Right
this
here.
is an unboxing. This just came out of the box. They just grabbed them. They just arrived. These ones are, I think this is what it is. I'm gonna double check here in a second. I know that they were sending me some of their aged Honduran mahogany guitars with Adirondack spruce tops, and that's exactly what this is. So Mr. Yair had collected some old Honduran mahogany, and this is very aged. I want to say this is over 40 years old. And then they paired it with Adirondack spruce tops with their OM body shape. Very light build, hand-voiced, great little guitars here. Very similar to, except his is a Dreadnought, the JP guitar, but the same tone wood combination. That's a fantastic guitar.
Yeah.
If this was
says
to
that
fall,
wood's older than he is.
Huh? The wood is older than him? There you go. If one of these was to fall off a truck and land at my house, I think I would play it a lot. This is
That
fantastic.
means you stole it.
Huh?
That means you stole it.
I'm just saying. I'm just trying to say. That's a great sounding
It is
guitar.
awesome tone.
It looks great. The top is beautiful.
Yeah, I like
Look
the
at that
look
Addy
more.
top. That is gorgeous.
Maybe it's the Addy top, but I feel like the clear pick guard looks better on the Addy top than.
I think I agree with you. I think I agree with you. That's a good sounding guitar. All right, let's see what's next. You can ask me questions, Jay, while I'm digging into the next one.
No questions yet.
All right. Again, remind him about the baseball
Donald
game.
says he's older than that wood. Yeah. You're older than most wood. That's me.
I don't know what that means. I don't even get it.
I'm older than
Dirt. You're older than
I'm
dirt.
older than the redwoods.
Again, I
feel
don't
like
know
I'm
what that
older than the
means.
redwoods.
This is a Dread. I want to say this might be a replacement for the one that we sent out and shipped that I thought was
Alex,
awesome.
I have gotten better tone as I got older. I will tell you that much. If you know what that means.
No, I don't know what that means.
Toots.
Oh, cool.
Toots, John.
Cool. All right, another. This was a Dread. Let's see what this is.
Trent knows what I mean. John
So much.
John Paul Reagan says, where's the boucher? Hold your horses.
There's a cool Boucher here. I don't know if I'm going to open it or not. I'm going to just tell them about it.
I think they might have put it in the description of
Did
this
they?
live stream. But I mean, it's your prerogative. You don't need
Yeah,
that.
I don't know how much leeway I have in showing people. I can tell you what it is. It's going to be pretty cool.
Can you tell what it is?
I know what
Would it be better to show it to them but not tell them what it is?
Well, there's that too,
I think
maybe.
it's safer.
All right, this is
Alex is
this
asking-
freed up. This was not on. This was on my order list, but wasn't supposed to arrive
Alex
yet.
is asking for
I'm excited
Mandos.
about this,
There-
huh?
We did Mandos on Tuesday. We did
Nobody
so many
cares
Mandos.
about mandolins.
Alex, gosh.
Mandolins.
Do you know how much those Alvarez, the OM's going for?
I don't. But this was not supposed to arrive and did.
I think Hinkley shared a link for it.
I literally said, I wish you had these in stock. And they said, I wish we had them in stock for you too. So they must have arrived. And they may have been in stock for us. Exact same tone woods in a Dreadnought. Look at that mahogany. Jay, are you seeing this?
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
That's that old
Donald says he
mahogany.
asked a question with follow-up about K&K pickups and preamps. I did not catch that, Donald. If you could ask it again, we'll try to get to it.
Listen to that. It's stretching on me.
Your G and B, man. Your G's flat.
You may be sharp. That's flat.
Poppy.
This is very, very poppy. Big surprise sounding
too.
guitar. Big low end, really rich highs. Very cool. That one's awesome. All right, I'm excited about that.
Donald Curtis, I play Bedell guitars through a Baggs Venue because I already owned it. It sounds okay, but I need a pedal in front to match the ohmage. Would I benefit from having a K&K preamp?
So what's the pickup again?
Bedell guitar, so is it a...
So do you have the LR Baggs Anthem in it? Because some of
assuming
them
it's an
came with an Anthem. It all depends on that one. I don't know. The K&K preamps are great, straight ahead. I like those a lot. They're purely clean and just great sounding. LR Baggs is also, you know what? I think if you're already in the LR Baggs world,
He says he already has a
venue.
so
Yeah, that's a pretty darn
I don't
nice.
know why you would need...
I mean, it is a cleaner sounding pickup than, but I don't know. Is it dramatic? No, it's not dramatic. I would say yes, I can hear the difference, A-B'd, but I wouldn't sit there and think.
I don't understand. I'm confused here as whether... So the Bedell should have an Anthem in it. You shouldn't
depends.
need... Well, maybe it has a mic in it or something. We need a Pure Mini. He says it's a Pure Mini.
Okay.
But that should be, if you put it through the
Venue is nice.
Venue's a preamp, so
Yeah.
it should bring up your... I'm confused.
The Venue's a great option. Do you want a cleaner sound? Go with the K&K mic preamp. The other option would be
If you want to change to a hi-fi and stay in the world of
LR Baggs.
LR Baggs and
That'd be
the
good
venue,
too.
the hi-fi and the venue would work very well.
Yep, I like that option. So if he's not wanting to change his pickup, I mean, the only thing I would say, man, if I was going to take the next step and spend the money, I'd go with a Tone Dexter. Get your preamp, get your IRs, get all of that all built in one. To me, that's what I would want. So,
What's the string gauge on those that Alvarez dread? Was it a light?
say it again?
The string gauge on that.
That felt like
Dread.
lights to me. Yes, they would. That would make sense that they would ship it with lights.
Yeah.
All right, I pulled a banjo because we can. This has been on order for over a year. This is the Deering Saratoga Star.
John says he's looking for a 000 torrefied maple red spruce master grade Reserve Boucher.
000.
Torrefied maple and red spruce master grade.
So then you want
Reserve.
that? Yeah, you would want.
have-
I don't have one right now. I'd have to order. I think I've got another one coming though. That's the 161 T.
You don't know.
I think it is the 161.
Kyle wants to know, what would you recommend for miking up your guitar in a small setting like garage party? Yeah,
just a
757.
57. SM57. Look at that. Ooh, wavy wavy all the way up to the peg or to the neck too. Maple on this guy. This is the Saratoga Star. I love this inlay pattern. This is beautiful. I love that there's different color of pearl. Like the flowers are different color than what the pearl vines are. I think that's really, really cool and classy. So let's see if this makes noise. Why wouldn't it, right, Jay?
You're going to blow up your mic, but why not?
I'm going to blow up the mic, he says. All right.
Darren, we don't sell any mics as of right now, really. If
you're asking what it is, the blue tape, that's to keep these thumb screws from being loose and spinning loose.
No, the only question we have on here is where's Alan Mundy when you need him?
He needs to be here. I missed all my strings on that, but anyway, really
all right, here's
cool
some clarification, John.
Go for
Donald,
it.
clarification. Happy with the setup playing through the Pure Mini through the venue. Just wondering if there was a KK preamp designed to match the pickup output would be worth the cost. I would say you'd get no benefit.
It's minimal. You will hear a difference. It is so small. I wouldn't. If you're just like,
if you're happy, go for it.
Yeah, if you're already happy, is there a difference? Yes, I do. I backed the two preamps back to back, and you have a more crystalline tone out of the K&K. It's cleaner, but the preamp that's inside the venue is actually really, really nice and a little bit warmer sounding. So yeah, I think there's a little more clarity out of the K&K, but it's so minimal. Mm-hmm. So if you're
Rockin'
happy,
H
go for it.
is, in your professional opinion,
professional
D28 Satin or Eastman E20 TC?
Ooh. E20 DTC versus an D28 Satin. Gosh, that's a back and forth. I know two different sounds. All right, here's what I'm going to say. What is it you're wanting to do? If you're looking for a guitar with more of, for you the player, guts and rawness and just kind of that growl, go with the D28 Satin. If you want something with more clarity and definition, individual notes, definitely go with an E20 DTC. They are two different deals. There's a more modern sound that is coming out of the Eastman nowadays, especially more bourgeois-like. So it's got a lot of individual string definition where you're going to get more growl and more just.
Plus you're looking at Addy versus Sitka.
Yeah, Addy top versus Sitka. I mean, there's a lot of things that you're getting features-wise in that, but they're both great guitars for different reasons. So that's such a. We always keep running into that, but it's always the same thing. Different reasons for different. Now we did get in a D35. We played it. I had a customer almost bought it. He had it. He's like, I'm going to buy this guitar tonight, and then he went and played the Bedell, and he bought a Revolution instead. So I still have that the D35, which is fantastic.
Kyle, you can run the Shure 57 into the Loud Box Mini.
Yes, you can.
It doesn't need phantom power, so you should be great to go.
Mm-hmm.
Jamie was disappointed there was no J-Run on the Banjo.
Ooh, that would have been cool. Can I have a box cutter? Do you have one?
Absolutely. I've got one right here for you.
How are you doing?
Carol Wilder says, just give me a Gibson anytime. Give me a Gibson anytime.
Yeah. I actually like that Saratoga. It has a growl low end that's pretty darn rich. I was pretty impressed with that. All right, this guitar is something special. It is a prototype that has already been built. We're going
I'd
to
recommend
the
the American Stage D'Addario cables. You should check those out.
Those are great cables.
American Stage.
Worth spending the extra. Plus,
stuff.
they have a lifetime warranty.
Yes.
It's well
They're
worth
just
it.
way better. They sound better, better quality components, and they don't break as easy.
Yes, definitely true. All right, I'm not going to go to too much attention on this particular guitar because this is a prototype. They sent it to us because we're actually building these, and these first run of these will be exclusively at the Acoustic Shop because this was something we kind of talked to them about doing, and I'm pretty excited to see this. But you're about to see, and we'll have videos coming out very, very soon on this. This is a new model from Boucher.
Don't tell anybody.
Don't tell anybody, but you can tell somebody.
That's a box.
Yeah, this is a box, and so is this. This is going to be a BG 42T. And you're like, but what's that mean, John? It's also a GR for Grand Reserve. Gee, my shoulder's out now. This is going to be Boucher's and most companies' first fully torified guitar in mahogany. So it's a mahogany back and sides, mahogany top, or sorry, Adirondack spruce top, torified, but all of it is going to be torified. The neck, I believe the neck as well. I should check and clarify that. I know just what we talked about doing on this guitar, and that I haven't seen anything on this, but I just knew they're going to have us, and we're going to film some content with this, and be prepared. It is going to be a live thing. I believe September we will have the first ones. So new color, it's fully torified, so it's darker color. Torified Addy top. I believe a master grade too, if I remember right. Yeah, because of Grand Reserve. So this is going to be the first one. It is light. It is really light. Like
all the
compared
juices out of it.
compared to even their normal one. It has rosewood binding instead of the black binding that's normally on a 42. This thing is absolutely rumbling my tummy. Anyway, there's a sneak preview of it. I can't do too much because it doesn't officially exist yet, but I'm excited. This is going to be fun. So, ooh, super cool.
You're going to be in so much trouble.
I am going to be in trouble. I always do that. I sneak peeks when I'm not supposed to sneak peeks. But I can't help it. I just
Sneaky
can't help
peeks.
it. I love it.
Stuff will get you in trouble.
It will get me in trouble. All right, so that'll be coming out soon. Be on the lookout. We will be seeing more with the new prototype for that. I'm pretty stoked about it. Yeah, guys. All right, there's some more instruments came in. Like I said, there's Martins that showed up this week. Eastman, I got some cool stuff that's coming from there. I was told we will have, ends up those E40s that I told you about with the tone tight necks, they didn't pass QC. That's why they didn't ship. So,
I'm so disappointed in them.
but they do have, I got called yesterday, I will for sure have standard E40D TCs and E40 OMs, not tone tight. They will be dovetails, dovetail joints, and those ones are coming. I got a list of, there will only be 5 of them here at the Acoustic Shop. They only made a very few, and I took most of them. An E6 SSTC in a sunburst finish. Doesn't exist. We grabbed some of those. That'll be coming hopefully in the next 2 weeks. Lots of really neat things on their way. Baseball game again tomorrow night. Come on, join us. We're going to have jam session ahead of time. We're going to be playing music. We're going to be doing the national anthem. Casey and the Attaboys will be singing the national anthem. It may be just be Casey. I don't know. Who has she said yet? Anyway, either way, Casey Freeland will definitely be there. We'll be doing the 7th inning stretch with a Take Me Out to the Ball Game. And just, Jay, are you throwing pitch?
7th inning scratch?
Are you going to throw pitch? Have you decided yet?
No, I didn't say that.
Okay.
I'm not athletic.
He can't do it.
Trent's
Trent's going to do it.
Trent's an athletic boy.
All right, Trent's going to throw a first pitch.
I don't want to. I'm too lazy.
All right.
I'll be chowing down brats.
You'll be cleaning up a tent right about then.
That's normally what's happening now. Parking my truck. All right. Well, I haven't seen any other major questions.
No.
We do have some comments. Donald's complaining because we haven't shown a guitar that he can afford in weeks now.
Now, what can you afford? I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know.
What does that mean?
Sorry. He says, actually, I'm considering bringing Simon in to trim the herd. That's a good job.
That's a good
He
deal.
said it's a hard decision.
It
That
is.
is a hard decision.
It always is a hard decision.
You never want to give
I
them
can't
up.
get rid of any of mine.
I mean,
I'll
some would say it's like giving up a child, but you know what?
I
know
give
which
up a
one's
child
gonna go first.
easier. Yeah, I
Exactly.
give up a child easier than I would a guitar.
I've got the first, second, and third all picked out.
I'm really stoked about those Alvarez Yairis, both
Alvarez?
of them. Those are incredible guitars. That OM was great. The Dread was, I don't have any need for another mahogany Dread, but that was awesome. Yeah, there were some great guitars here played today. So, pretty excited about that.
Vince came on and said, sorry, I was a tad distracted. He opened his guitar.
Did he open his guitar?
How dare you?
He did. I got a text something about the smell, he said. What was the text he said?
I don't know.
Yeah, he's got pictures he sent me of it. He said, oh my God, it's gorgeous and smells amazing. So that's his TAS guitar. It's, yeah.
John Hicks is not a dumb question, but he says, maybe a dumb question, but is the torrification done after the guitar is partially put together or before everything comes together?
You know, I don't know. I would assume, but beforehand,
Before. They
I
have
know
to
the
treat
problem.
the
So,
wood pre-
but maybe that's what's made this technique different. The hard part about mahogany and why you haven't seen anybody do torrified tops or torrified mahogany is bending sides and stuff. It is much more brittle. All the wood, whenever it's torrified, it's drier, so it's much more brittle, harder to bend. So maple.
I had nothing to do with the case, Jamie. Let's knock it off. I was nowhere near the case. Yes.
Anyway, so I don't know. They may actually have bent the sides before they torrified it.
It's true. But generally, it's before the guitar is put together. It can't
Assembled.
be-
I would
yeah,
assume
assembled.
that it is definitely.
The glues would explode.
Man,
I'm
that
sure.
would be crazy. Yeah, glues would not handle that because they're doing hundreds of degrees, not just 100 degrees, but like if it was with those kilns, if there was oxygen in there, the
You
reason
guys
why
are
they're able to do it
inappropriate.
is if there were oxygen, it would catch on fire. The wood would just catch on fire. But they're oxygen-free kilns, so that way that they're able to get the temperature up without it catching on fire. Did you know that, Jay? I bet you didn't know that. You didn't know it. You're just reading all them screwbally
I heard
childish
you.
comments.
They're talking like I ate brats and tooted in Vince's case. And
Well, you probably did.
it's not true. All right, guys.
Brought toots.
We got to get back to it. John,
do.
gotta
I got
do
still
some
filming
demos. We
some
got to
more.
still film some
So
sound.
again, thank you all for being with us. New Guitar Thursday, Friday. Like I said, be in here.
Alex, I got
There's
no
so many
suggestions.
great
Leave it out in the sun.
Instruments here.
He says he's got a mandolin case that smells like Downy. Can't get rid of it.
Yeah, leave it in the sun. Seriously, sun will do. Open it up and leave it in the sun. You'll be amazed what it does. We get rid of a lot of cigarette smoke from a lot of guitars that way.
Well, that's nice. Be kinder. Great interview with Atkin on Bluegrass Jam Along podcast. He gave the Acoustic Shop a nice shout out too.
What? Thank you. Thank you, Alistair. You're a good man.
Yep. All right, guys. He says we lost sound. I don't know.
I don't know.
Can't be- I can hear me.
Is my battery dead on this mic?
No, I can hear you.
Okay.
They're telling lies.
Ah!
All right, guys. I'm
Okay.
gonna miss you until we do this again on Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll be back.
Bye, bye, guys.
Bye-bye. Adios.
Later, Gators.